recruiting spouses and children, families crossing the border, escaping disorder. Asylum is what they seek, yet this economy's weak. Like John Gotti said, the money's out in the street.
Hey yo, LAZ, if you out there stressing cause dudes ain't out there making that raw New York hip hop no more, make sure you check this new single from the Bro Chief Cherokee featuring Brav the God. It's called It's Red Air in Here Killer. Hey yo man, EBRON worked for over 20 years in one of the most wildest buildings on Rikers Island, C-74, Adolescents at War, where for decades 16 and 17-year-olds who were charged as adults for their crimes in New York City were housed, as well as adults. EBRON worked the Bing, which is solitary confinement on Rikers Island. There he guarded some of the most dangerous and notorious criminals in the 5 boroughs of New York City. These are just a couple of stories out of the 20-year and better archive of stories from America's most famous jail, Rikers Island. This is Rikers Island Legends.
And the Russian dude that put his dukes up, like, he don't fight like us, y'all. You know how them old movies where they take their hand and they roll it like they roll in their arms like you turning a wheel, and everybody start laughing at him. So I'm like, yo, son, stop playing, man. He's like, nah. So he had like he was gonna fake a move and hit the Russian dude. Yo, Les, this motherfucking Russian dude jumped up in the ear and kneed him in the chin. And so when he kneed him in the chin, he saw him with a right on the side of his jaw, knocked this motherfucker out. Knocked him on his ass, Les. Yeah. Yo, Les, let me tell you something. You know, although I'm not at Rikers Island right now, you know, I still keep in contact with all my dogs, like, you know, Fuquan, you know what I'm saying, Shaquille, Shasha, T-Bone Blast, Rondu, you know what I'm saying? My boy Brooklyn, some dudes I just keep in contact with. I want to make sure they doing the right thing, and all them brothers, they doing positive things. My boy Shadow, you know, I can't name everybody. A lot of brothers I want to name, but they didn't contact me yet, or I don't know where they at, you know. But all of these brothers that I named to you right now, them brothers is out there doing positive things, man. And, you know, I thank God for that, man. You know, they following the teachers that I told them and we talked about, and they out here doing great things. So I want them to know that I salute them for what they doing, you know what I mean? And I'm not going to stop just because I'm not there. I know Walton Robinson, Deb Belly, and all of them will do the same thing. You know, Deb Andrews, we was cut from the same cloth. Them brothers, they taught me. I watched them, and I poured everything from them to me. And this is who I am now. And I'm not going to stop. Just because you're not in jail, that don't mean I'm letting you go. You're not going. I'm still here. You understand what I'm saying, Les? I'm still here, you know? And, you know, like I said, when you go in that jail in Rikers Island, it goes to something like this. Bad love, that's what you got. That's what you got. Bad love, that's what you got. That's what you got. Bad love, bad love, bad love. That's what you got. That's what you got. I'm going back, and HTM went to C-74. They closed down HTM. They gave me some of the HTM boys. They came over there, and HTM held it down, son. Everybody from HTM that came to my house, they held it down. It was real. But after a while, all of them had to leave go up north. We get these new people coming in. And this day, I got this Russian man come. Now, these nationalities is very rare that you see come on the island and stay for a long period of time. He only stayed in my house for about 2 months. But nevertheless, he was there. And I still remember the first day he walked through the door, the 8 doors, and everybody was in the day room, and he came in. And the first thing they said was, "Oh shit, we got some fresh meat. We got some fresh meat." And you know, sometimes I don't want to hear that shit, man. Because when he walked through the door, son, I don't know, did you see that movie Rocky? That man like Drago, he came in looking like that dude, son. He didn't look like he was cut different, everything different. But he came in and he looked in the day room and everybody was in there, doing what they do in the day room, playing spades, dominoes, push-ups, looking at TV and shit. And they was like, "Oh, look, we got fresh meat, look at him." And he looking at them, like what they talking about. I'm standing right there. We let them in. We show them their cell, escort them to their cell. "Yo, you got 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, you need something. Take you to the slot sink." He came in, he didn't have no setup. So I keep setups in the bubble. So I gave him a setup. If y'all don't know what a setup is, it's a blanket, a towel, toothpaste, you understand? And what a cup, the cup and the toothbrush. And you're going in there, and now you got your setup. So he go down to his cell, everything's good. But you see the brothers inside the day room plotting. Yo, you see him? Yeah, we gotta get him, And I'm listening to them. And I'm like, yo, y'all already know my rules. Don't be fucking with nobody. You don't even know him. He came in, y'all already talking about fresh meat and all that. That's that adolescent shit. Y'all niggas are adults, son. Yo, hey, man, we just fucking with him. Don't fuck with him. So I go on and start making my tour. And all of a sudden, I hear somebody say, "Yo, don't touch that motherfucking TV. What the hell wrong with you?" Now, when I hear that, son, I know that's trouble. So I had to double back. I go down in the day room, and sure enough, here we go. This Russian, he didn't know no better, lads. You understand? He didn't know no better. But yet they said, "Yo, what the fuck wrong with you? Don't touch that TV." And he's standing there, "What did I do? What I do?" So I'm like, "Yo, what's going on?" "Yo, EBRON, man, this motherfucker cracker," they call him a cracker, but he ain't no cracker, son. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on? He turned the TV, he said, "What you do?" He said, "Y'all wasn't looking at no TV. Y'all not looking at the boob tube. Y'all not looking, you playing cards, you playing dominoes." I turned the TV. "What?" "No, you don't do that, motherfucker. You don't know where you at. That's my TV." So he looking at, I'm like, "Y'all niggas calm down, man." I said, "Cause y'all niggas wasn't doing nothing anyway. Y'all know y'all was playing spades, dominoes, push-ups, looking at the paper, and nothing on TV y'all was looking at." "Nah, man, he gotta get there. I said, "Yo, leave him alone. You already know." So now we got this dude. He feeling himself. Yo, he fuck that. He acting like he wanted. I say he didn't act like he wanted. He don't even know you. So he starts tying his legs up. I said, all right. So I look at the brother, and he's like, what's going on? So the black brother comes over to see. It's like, "Yeah, you fucking with my TV?" But the black brother was trying to act like he was playing. Like, this dude was a joke. And once he threw up his hands, and I looked at the Russian dude, and the Russian dude looked at me, and the Russian dude just put his dukes up. Like, he don't fight like us, y'all. You know how them old movies where they take their hand and they roll it they roll in their arms like you turning a wheel, and everybody start laughing at him. So I'm like, yo, son, stop playing, man. He's like, "Nah, he not." So he acted like he was gonna fake a move and hit the Russian dude. Yo, Les, this motherfucking Russian dude jumped up in the ear and kneed him in the chin. And soon when he kneed him in the chin, he saw him with a right on the side of his jaw, knocked this motherfucker out. Knocked him on his ass, lads. Everybody like, oh shit. Knocked him on his ass. Now homeboy out. I see him bleeding, but I'm gonna tell you, it was his fault. It was his fault, because the Russian dude never said nothing to him, never did nothing to him, but this nigga want to be a show-off. You want to be a show-off. So guess what? You just got knocked the fuck out. So now I'm going down there, he bleeding into his mouth a lot. What happened when he kneed him in the chin, he bit his tongue. So he had to hurry up and go to the clinic. So now, you know, the Russian dude, he looking, because everybody, oh, he gonna get it. He ain't getting nothing. Y'all niggas leave him alone. Y'all niggas fuck with him. You leave him alone. So everybody, yo, E-man, what he did? I said, he did nothing. I said, homeboy stepped in his face, and he got knocked the fuck out. And that's what it is. You know, they like, yo, E-man, man, fuck that. He can't do it. I said, yo, y'all already know how it goes. So now everybody like, yo, man, you see what he did to son? No, son did it to itself. So now we're taking son to the clinic. He got to get stitches in his mouth. You know, I don't give a fuck about that nigga right now. Because you had no business fucking with that Russian dude. So now I come back, I'm walking Russian dude back to his cell. And the Russian dude said, I'm in trouble. I get written up. I said, no, you're not getting written up. No written up? No. No, you didn't do nothing. I said, I was right there. I said, I got this. You ain't got nothing to worry about. But I said, I need you to do me a favor and just stay in your cell. Tell her, I come back and talk to you. So he went in his cell. I go back in the day room. I'm like, yo, man, y'all better cut this bullshit out. Because y'all know I don't play that shit down here. They was like, yo, when you see what he did to son, he jumped up and needed. I said, yo, son, as long as there ain't no weapons involved, you know I don't give a fuck. You can get you on your hands all day, but son got what he deserved. You know, so another skinny dude was like, yo, E, man, well, fuck that, man, you know, yo, he got to get it, man. I'm like, yo, listen, let me tell you, he don't want it with none of y'all. He don't know nothing about jail. He not from here. Yo, Les, when I sat in the cell with the Russian, he got locked up because he came to visit his family. They took him to Manhattan, and he got into a brawl in a bar. And he said he fucked up like 4 or 5 cops. He fucked up, but this nigga was built like that nigga in Rocky, son. He was built like Rocky, son.
He was a young, but how old was he type of nigga?
He was older than me. So I give or take, it was about maybe 24, 25, you know? But he had that youth in him, you understand? He was built like one of them soldiers and shit. You know, the Universal soldier you see in the movies? Mm-hmm. He was built like one of them motherfuckers, right? So I'm sitting on the bed with him, and he telling me all of this. So I'm like, don't worry, son, I got you. I got rules here. These brothers know the rules. If they don't obey it, they already know what's gonna happen to them. So he said, nothing gonna happen to me. I said, nothing gonna happen to you. I just need you to hold your head, and you know, you're gonna be all right. So we closed his cell, lads. When he closed his cell, this nigga, you know the little mirrors y'all got in the cell? He looking in a little mirror. This nigga starts shadow boxing. He starts shadow boxing in the mirror. He looking at me and shadow boxing in the mirror. I'm looking at this nigga like, God damn, what do I got here? You know what I'm saying? But meanwhile, in the day room, they plotting. These motherfuckers plotting. I hear him, lad. You know you can't when you on the tip. Yo, that nigga gonna get it. He come out in this day room, he gonna get it. He come on there, he gonna get it. So I go in the day room, I said, yo, listen, I already told y'all, he don't know nothing about jail, y'all. He did not know he's not supposed to touch the TV, so leave him the fuck alone. I said, because if you violate, you already know, you violate, you get violated. Yo, we hear you going in there giving nigga the sermon, giving him the rules. Yeah, that's right. Just like y'all got the rules. He don't know the rules, but y'all do. So you persistently, this motherfucker, because he like 6'5", skinny dude, he feel like he got something to prove. That was my boy he knocked out though, E. That was my boy he knocked out, E. That wasn't right, E. But I'm looking at him, I'm saying, yo, son, you liking the ass. You don't want to. You go, boy, everybody laughing. Yo, he is. I said, yo, son, you don't want it. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Yo, he gonna get it, E, I'm telling you. One way or another, he gonna, I said, all right. One way or another, he gonna get it? All right. All right. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, y'all. Y'all know. Yo, lads. Lunchtime. Nigga, come out. We're coming back from chow. In the day room, I'm watching shit now because I know the heat is on. I know this slim dude, he want to get payback for his man. So I'm just hanging around, not leaving the day room too far. And sure enough, I hear, yo, come on, let's get it on. Here I go. I'm not saying that, lad. These niggas already know my rule. No weapons, you can fist fight all day long. I got boxing gloves and my motherfucking lock. So I tell him, I said, you want to get it on? And the Russian dude looking at him, and the Russian dude looking at me like, you know, putting his hands up like, you want me? For what? What I do? I said, you see what I'm talking about? He asking me what he do. You didn't do shit. But you upset because you say he knocked your man out? I said, do you understand what I'm saying? So the Russian dude said, yeah, he wants some too. I said, yeah, he wants some too. I said, but hold up, I got boxing gloves in my locker. So the Russian dude said, no boxing gloves. You got tape? I said, what? He said, you got tape? I didn't understand what he was saying. So what he said, do I have tape? He said, in my country, we tape up our fists. No gloves. So I'm like, oh shit. I said, no, I ain't got no tape. But I got boxing gloves. He said, no boxing gloves. Let's go. Let's go. And he's saying, let's go. But one thing I don't understand, he said, let's go, Les, but then he started beating himself up. He started taking his fists and punching himself in the head. Come on. Come on. Come on. Niggas like, oh shit, look at this dude. He like, come on. Now the skinny dude, he like, oh, that shit don't faze me. Yo, Les, it was not even, this motherfucking Russia just did faster than Mike Tyson, son. Faster than Mike Tyson. All I saw was when the black dude went to punch him, this motherfucking Russian threw a kick and it hit him right on the side of his temple. And when it hit him on the side of his temple, his head hit the motherfucking wall in the day room. He was out. He was out. This nigga was doing UFC shit before I knew what UFC was. I'm like, oh shit. Now everybody in the day room, you know, they like, oh shit, son, you saw that shit? You saw that shit? Now, son, he's out drooling on the floor. Niggas laughing. You know how after they say, oh, they jumping up and then running out the day room. Like, yo, that. You know what I'm saying? But the Russian dude is not smiling. The Russian dude looking at me like, he's confused. I walked to him. I said, good job. Come on, let's go. He said, I'm in trouble. No, you're not in trouble. I get rid up, you're not getting rid up. I walk him down to his cell, and I said, he said, what going on? I said, see that dude right there? He was friends with the other dude, and he didn't want to listen. He felt like he wanted to vindicate for his friend. Now they both got knocked the fuck out. So I said, you good. No trouble? No trouble. You good. The other brother, I even sent him to the clinic. He didn't go to the clinic. We just splashed that fucking, we went in the slop sink, got the yellow bucket, splash! Get the fuck up, nigga. Get the fuck up, you stupid motherfucker. Yeah, you hear my bird? Yeah, that's right. Get the fuck up. Now he wake up, everybody laughing. And you're like, yo, what happened? What happened, son? Everybody laughing at him. You're all gonna laugh at you. Yo, man, that was the laughing stock of the day right there, son. All of a sudden, he wanted to go lay down. I said, no, you can't lay down. The sun just knocked you out, and you might have a concussion. Do you want to go to the clinic? I ain't got no fucking clinic, E. Stop trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. You got knocked the fuck out, nigga. Now you want to go lay down. No, sit in the day room for a little while. Everybody was laughing at this nigga, son.
What that nigga came through, what he was wearing, the Russian nigga?
The Russian nigga, all he had was, I remember it real well. He had a gray t-shirt on, right? A gray t-shirt on, and he had some beige pants. But the pants was like ankle crushers. You know, they choke your ankle?
Mm.
And he has these weird sneakers that I never saw in my life. But, you know, like you said, he's not from here. You know? But he was very respectable, lads. Very respectable. But the nigga will eat a horse. Because you know how the guys, the food they serve, the guys, you know, they don't want that. They got commissary, you understand? So they making motherfucking grilled cheese sandwiches and turkey and cheese with Doritos and Slim Jims. They cooking it on there with the mayonnaise and with the taste chips and all that. The onion bread. Oh my God, I taste it right now. But I'm just saying, right? But he don't have nothing. So he eating the jail food. Yo, Les, I was giving that nigga 5 and 6 trays, son. That nigga will eat every bit of it. Don't care what the fuck it is. All he kept asking me was, do they ever eat fish? Do they ever eat fish? So I was like, fish? He said, fish. I said, yeah. I said, if you want fish, I gotta get you a kosher meal. I said, because sometimes kosher meals come down, you can get a fish. He said, can you give me kosher too? I said, yeah, I get you a kosher. Yo, lad, when I showed him that kosher meal, he said, that's all? Yeah. Yo, lad, you know how little, that's cool. I said, yeah. He said, no, fish. I said, that is fish. He said, no, the whole fish. I said, you eat a whole fish? He said, yeah, I bite the head. You gotta hit the head. You gotta bite the head off the fish. Ice, ball, everything. I said, so you telling me you eat raw fish, the eyeballs, the head? He said, yeah. He good, protein, make you strong. In my mind, I was like, I'm allergic to fish, but I would never eat no motherfucker whole fish like that. You ever did that, Les?
Hell no.
I ain't never eat no whole fish. He said you eat the eyeball, all that. But now, he's getting comfortable. I'm talking to him now. But you can see niggas they still rabble, Les. They still rabble about this dude. You know, so now we got this other nigga. He's saying, yo, I don't want him in the shower with me. What the fuck is wrong with y'all dudes? I don't want him in the shower with me. He smell funny. The fuck you mean he smell funny? Not supposed to smell like you. I don't want him in the shower with me, E. I don't want to, yeah, whatever then. If he in the shower, you don't get in the shower. When I tell him when you in there, you don't go in there. How you like that? So I tell her, dude, I say, listen, don't go in the shower with, some of these dudes. If you want a shower, I give you one by yourself or whatever, because shit just ain't right now. So he asking me, what the problem? Call my color. I said, listen, no, some of these guys just have a mental problem. They have a mental problem. You don't have a problem. They have a problem. And Les, at this time, all of my headhunter dudes, they had jobs like in the mess hall, law library, social service, the barber shop. So the real headhunters wasn't in the house. But when the real headhunters come back and they found, who this Russian dude knocking niggas out and shit. And I sit down and I talk to them. They said, well, oh, fuck it. They got what they got. They got what they deserve. Who the fuck told them to step in, I said, yeah, I know. So then I introduce them to them. They talking to them. Now they taking a liking to them. All right? But yet, you still got one other fool in the house. He's a nobody because he just got in there. And just because he got some size on him, niggas throwing the battery in his back. Yo, the fucking dude, Russian dude coming here, who got 2 of my black brothers out, man. Like, EBRON let that shit go down like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, why you talking shit like that, son, to him? Why you throwing poison in his ear, son? You already know what happened. But yet you want to keep it going. You want to keep it going. And I don't, like I told you, Les, I don't know this dude or nothing. Never saw the dude in my life. None of my boys know him. Because he got some size on him, he feel like he want to be the one. Just like I told every rule that came in there, every inmate came in there, I sat down and talked to him, and I told him the rules, the laws of the land. If you got to get it on with somebody, no stabbing, no cutting. That's my rule. I have no problem with you getting it on. But no stabbing and no cutting on my tour nigga. All of a sudden, I hear niggas in the day room, it got quiet. And you know something could have, EBRON coming. EBRON coming. Les, you know when you hear that something, you know niggas is up to something no good. So I go in there, and I see the dude, and I know he up to no good, because he pacing back and forth, and the Russian dude is just looking at TV. He looking at TV. So I told the Russian dude, yo, come here for a minute. So the Russian dude come out out the day room. I said, everything all right? He said, yeah, why? What? I said, you see that dude right there? I said, did he say something to you? He said, no, but he keep walking around me, looking at me. I said, listen, I don't know, can you understand the way I talk? But be on point. What I mean by be on point, always keep your eyes open. If I'm not with you, always look around. Always be on guard. Don't let your guard down. He said, I understand. He said, it's guard time? It's guard time? Yeah, it's guard time. He said, who? That dude you said that was walking around you? I don't know him. But I'm going to watch him, but I need you to watch him too. Okay. Now he walked back in the day room. He got some bodies under his belt right now, Les. So he walking in there strong, and he know niggas is like leery of him. But sure enough, I play the side of the day room, and I'm watching. And I see the dude. And the dude, he trying to peek to see, do you see me? But he don't see me, because I'm hiding by the slop sink, and I'm watching him. And sure enough, he's always saying, yo, what's up? I went right in there, Les. Yo, your money, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you, money? Yo, E, what up, man? Yo, man, I heard this nigga knocking everybody out. You letting them knock him? I said, yo, I don't even know you, son. And you don't even know what's going on down here. Now, then I tell you, yo, E, man, fuck that, man. He went after the Russian dude. Yo, son, when he went after the Russian dude, he swung at the Russian dude dipped it. But when the Russian dude went to hit him, I seen the dude, Les, dig behind his back in his pants. And he pulled out a banger. And yo, son, when he pulled out that banger, my crew that was in the day room, they seen him. Before I could react, before I could say a word, them niggas watched that nigga, son. They stomped the fuck out of that nigga. And I was helping them. Boom, boom, what we told you, motherfuckers, don't come in here with that bullshit, nigga. We sent that nigga stat run to the clinic, nigga. To the clinic, nigga. Next time I saw that nigga, he was coming out the motherfucking clinic. His jaw was broke, nigga. He see me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry, nigga. I don't want to talk. You got what you got, nigga. You got what you got, nigga. You try to violate, nigga. You try to violate, nigga. You got what you got, nigga. Straight up. When I tell you that nigga got stomped the fuck out, we had to drag that nigga out the day room, son. Word up. Word up. No alarm. None of that shit. Call a cab, call it dead. Them niggas know how we get down. Only time we ring the bell is somebody dying. Then when you hear the alarm in one main, one low or something, you know it's something serious. Somebody about to die. You, Kings County nigga, stat run nigga, why is all in your motherfucking jaw? Straight up. Straight up. Yo, after that, nobody ever fuck with that Russian dude again, son. The Russian dude looked at me when he went to his cell and he said, EBRON, I will never forget you. I said, I'll never forget you neither. I said, you cool, man. I'll never forget you neither. He went to court one day, Les, and I never seen him again. Like I told you, they don't stay on Rikers Island long. They don't stay, but he stayed there for like 2 months and 3 weeks. No, 1 month and 3 weeks. 1 month, not 2. 1 month and 3 weeks he stayed up there. Yeah. Yo, son. But I was just telling my boy Slowly about him. My boy Slowly said he heard about him because he was in the pens fucking niggas up. So I was like, word? He said, yeah. He said, wow. I said, yeah. That's why you can't mess with nobody that you don't know. Just because he don't look like you or talk like you, that don't mean shit, lads. Leave him the fuck alone. And that's why I tell the guys now, and that's why I sung that song at the beginning of the story. Those niggas, those brothers or whatever, that try to violate that Russian dude, that song was for them. Bad love, that's what you got, that's what you got. Bad love, that's what you got, that's what you got. Bad love, bad, bad. Yeah, Les.
That fire, I'm just saying, nigga said that nigga was doing UFC before UFC came out. So
Yo, that nigga was doing UFC before UFC, son. You know, I told you, the brother was knocked out before he hit the floor. I seen it. Yeah, you hear my bird? Really? Yeah, really. So he was knocked out before he hit the floor. Because, yo, the whole day room was done. It was done. He did some real street fighter shit. Word for word, knee to the chin. He did it so fast that niggas was like, they couldn't, nobody could just be in shock. We was in shock. We was in shock, son. We was in shock, son. And he was strong, though, lads. This dude, like I said, you know, he was a strong dude, man. His whole bone structure, everything was different. Like the dude from Rocky. That's the best I can give you. He looked like from Rocky. What's his name? Drago. He looked just like him, son. Built like him, talk like him. You know what I'm saying? And him shadow boxing in that cell. I was watching him and he was looking at me and he smiled like Drago. I was just fucking out, just looking at this nigga. I was just bugging out looking at this thing like, yo, look at this shit here. Look at this shit here. And you know, he never used the phone. He didn't want to use the phone. He wasn't a phone dude. I never seen him touch that jack since I was there. He never touched that jack. All he did was write letters. Never touched the jack. All he did was wrote letters. That nigga could eat up a stone, boy. Sometimes I used to just stay in there and watch him eat. He be smiling. He be eating everything. He be eating shit that niggas don't eat. You know what I'm saying? The brothers don't eat. That plate be bone dry. Forget it. Bone dry. I give him a whole loaf of bread with some jelly. Yo, here, man. He'll take the whole loaf of bread with jelly. Hide it behind the wall. Say, yo, you gotta hide that, because if the captain or death come and they see that, they're gonna want to take that. He said, but it's food. Yeah, you're not supposed to have it, bro, but you go ahead. I see you ain't got no visitors and nobody come see you. Go ahead. We got bread and jelly or whatever, or butter. If I can help you, you got it. Boy, he was tearing that shit up, boy. It made me think about the Little Rascals, because one day I went by his cell, he had all that jelly around his mouth. He was smacking that shit. I was like, yo, word, I give you some milk, whatever I can do, man. Whatever I can do, you know. But like I said, I keep in contact with all the brothers till today. Like I said, Tut called me about, 2 months ago. You know, he up there with T Black. Now Her Majesty is up there. You know, so, yo, I'm not giving up on none of them, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them brothers, I ran with. I cared for them. And they ain't in my blood. They ain't in my blood.
Including spouses and children, families crossing the border, escaping disorder. Asylum is what they seek, yet this economy's weak. Like John Gotti said, the money's out in the street.
Hey yo, LAZ, if you out there stressing cause dudes ain't out there making that raw New York hip hop no more, make sure you check this new single from the Bro Chief Cherokee featuring Brav the God. It's called It's Red Air in Here, Killer.
Seen dollar sign bends like powder lines, white like snow, indictment code 200. Rope cables, tell lads fables, grave from the cradle. My raps is fatal. Deadly. I murder weak rap. The cold hood turned me that. It's too late.
Hey yo, LAZ, Brownsville, Brooklyn, Dykeman 200 block. You're a snow bunny. You heard, if you a rapper or producer out there and you want to put some music work in that I could promote on this channel and on my Instagram page, make sure you send me a DM at Real Saint Laz on Instagram, or shoot me an email at thegenpopllc@gmail.com. You heard? If you need that music promo, get at me. My prices start at a rack and go all the way down to $1. Hey yo, LAZ, make sure you check that store link in the descriptions and in the comment section. Now I mean, and cop up one of them Gen Pop tees, hoodies, or accessories. Yurt. DM me on Instagram at Real Saint Laz and hire me for your next project you trying to push, and watch me get you seen by tens of thousands of people organically. That's a fact.
I'm Val, focused on understanding life. This is Gen Pop TV, and these are the 5 albums you better be streaming.
LAZ, this is just a random 5 albums you better have in your collection if you call yourself a hip-hopologist. You heard? I'm about to put out a list of the albums that changed my life, coming soon.
Wild and he got his body, ain't know what's wrong. All he know is he gon' make it back home.
Hey yo, LAZ, make sure you subscribe to WDG Draco on YouTube. Yurt.
Numbers, summers in trenches, made 100 on the benches, keep metal like wrenches and send them like a message.
Artillery, that's what I call the 223. Bruce Lee. The strap is kicking like Bruce Lee. Nigga, the AR to cost me like 2 G's. Yeah, me and my mans, that's 2 G's. Moving that white girl eye